this time, so please, as if it's your first Grand National, please stand up and be recognized. In Florida, we hope to see everyone there too, and there'll be more on that later. There's a lot of people that make this club work and work on a purely volunteer basis.
The Cadillac and LaSalle Club is very fortunate to have in its ranks volunteers of regional newsletter editors working tirelessly month in and month out to produce a written history of all our enjoyment and good times our hobby brings to each and every one of our members. Editor who produced his first regional newsletter in January of 2007. Very quickly he hit his stride, and soon he was producing a most impressive newsletter consisting of 12 easy-to-read yet content-full pages. A newsletter that could be counted on upon to arrive to its target audience without fail during the first part of every month, bringing all of the important and entertaining news, past, present, and future, that his region's members enjoy and look forward to so much. Please join with me to congratulate the recipient of this year's Newsletter Excellence Award, the editor of the New England Region's Cadillac Past, Mr. Chris Malicki.
Wow.
Chris couldn't be with us, so Joe Gilday will receive the award. And as with any of the other regions, in our electronic age, the communication outreach that the regional and chapter websites afford becomes increasingly important. Website Excellence Award recipient for 2010, Mount Hood Region, Jack Wojnowski, Webmaster. The next award we have is the Jan Saunders Award, the award for our international activity. This year's recipient was one of his affiliate's first members and a driving force in the development and production of their regional magazine. He also serves as a technician and leads clinics for the affiliate club. He not only serves as a liaison to the CLC in the United States, but he also visits other European affiliates and attends the Grand European as well. As an individual that has truly made notable contribution to the CLC and its aims outside of the United States, it's an honor to present this year's recipient, the 2011 Jan Saunders International Activity Award, Ken Ankiong, liaison of the Cadillac Club, Netherlands. I'm not sure that we have someone present that can take that award to Ken, and so we will be sure to send that to him. The region being recognized this year meets or exceeds the criteria for regional activity in calendar year 2010. To the region members on their 2010 activities, and the Norm Mueller Regional Activity Award recipient, Director Jay Raskin, Raritan River Region.
What we've come here tonight, for me to do anyway, is to award the Self-Starter Writer of the Year Award. And it's an award that's very difficult to choose a recipient for, because the individuals who write for us are very, very good. And not only was it very good, but he's presented things to us in the past. I'd like to mention just a very few of them. Stewart Trophy to Brooklands, Mr. Bennett in the Brighton Run, and his last piece, which was published in March 2011 Self-Starter, W.D. Forster Cole, Mystery Motorman. And the winner is Mr. Robert A.M. Maidment, Cadillac Owners Club of Great Britain. This is the first time.
And if you're following along and keeping me on target, the next award we have this year is the Maurice Hendry Award. And our International Vice President, Mike Josephik, helped in working with the Canadian region to make the selection. Thank you, Mike. The recipient for the 2011 Hendry Award is Mr. Hendry's selection to make this year. He asked us to work with the Canadian affiliate, which I guess I just told you, and he worked with Don Horton, president of the Trillium CLC of Canada. The recipient has written several excellent articles for Canadian magazine. Hendry Award recipient for 2011, Victor Brincat, Trillium Cadillac and LaSalle Club of Canada, for his journalistic contributions.
The Henry M. Leland Award is presented to an outstanding Cadillac and LaSalle Club member who has performed great acts of merit involving the preservation, maintenance, and promotion of the Cadillac and LaSalle marks and performed outstanding service in furthering the aims of the club. Our nominee joined the Cadillac and LaSalle Club in 2000. He's a member of SoCal. In total, these 6 manuals represent a substantial body of work totaling more than 1,200 pages. Upon the nominee's recommendation, the club began offering the above manuals as a comprehensive single-volume manual targeted to serve the needs of professional restorers and collectors with large collections. CLC authenticity manuals were first offered for sale in 1997. The 2011 Henry M. Leland Award is awarded to Tom B. Young, Paso Robles, California.
Some of the Grand National Committee awards that we give. The first one of those being the Hard Luck Award. We don't wish anyone hard luck, but I guess if you have to have it, you should at least take home some type of prize that at least glistens and that you can hang on your wall and speaks Cadillac. Our winner this year, if you can call them that, the story is, while driving up 4 a.m., totally dark, my generator started to go out, no lights, no ignition. I rolled down an exit ramp to a stop, half on the road. Luckily, there was an Ohio sheriff behind me who called a flatbed to take him back home, about 75 miles. He found an electric service shop about 12 miles from his home that could rebuild it. He removed it, took it to the shop, put it back in, along with a new battery, and after 5 hours, he was back on the road and made it here. Our recipient is Bill Rittenhouse. He has a 1955 Cadillac convertible, and he's from St. Clairsville, Ohio. Bill? We give long-distance awards to vehicles that were driven, and we give long distance to individuals who have traveled long distances to come join us and have camaraderie with their Cadillac friends.